Looks like I might be stuck here for a few seconds. Or not. Alright, guys. Usually I would do a monthly earnings report in front of the PC, like break down my income. But I'm having a hard time staying organized this month with money coming from several different sources. So I'll cut to the chase. As far as I can tell, with what I can track, I've made between this month, either for the month of October rather, between $12,400 to $12,500. I feel like I'm forgetting something when I'm counting up the income. I just feel like I'm forgetting one stream, but in any case, I'm just gonna say that my gross earnings for the month of October were $12,500. It was my first time breaking the 10K barrier, and I broke it by quite a bit, so that was kind of cool. Now, of course, I'm talking about gross sales. So when I expense costs like ads, paying a Mecca for coaching, the software that I use for the platforms I run, I'd say my net income for the month of October was around 9K before taxes. Ooh, taxes. So before taxes, I made 9,000 profit for the month of October, which is cool. You know, that's chill. It's not bad. I don't know if I'm just really hard on myself or if I'm my harshest critic, but I'm not impressed. Like, I still am a regular dude living a regular life. I guess it's cool that I was able to break the 10K barrier in my first full month of working online with my business, but I am definitely not satisfied or even content yet. And in reality, like, this might sound cocky to a few people out there or to people out there in general who haven't really made $10,000 a month yet, whether it's from a real job or from, you know, running a business. Making $12,000 gross, you know, $9,000 net, it's not a lot of money. It's really not. I can't go to Europe when I want to. I can't, you know, just drop money on a business class flight whenever I want to. I'm still feeling kind of middle class-ish, so I'm not upgrading my lifestyle. I'm just an ordinary dude trying to build a business up, and there's lots more work ahead. So, you know, I don't want to be the party pooper, but hey, this is what it takes, right? When you're starting out, you're recording videos in your Toyota Avalon hybrid, and you just got to keep kicking ass so that a year or two from now, you can be recording videos in a Lamborghini in Vegas with some superficially hot girlfriend next to you, thinking that every joke you say is funny. Goals. But yeah, a lot came into play with breaking past this 10K barrier. I'd say number one, and this is super important, again, I keep mentioning this, but especially online, preferably, you need to have more than one stream of income. So, you know, I have my Amazon Kindle publishing business. I have my courses. I have one-on-one coaching. I also do affiliate marketing for Amazon Kindle products and services. And I want to further diversify my income streams by developing in time a business through Amazon FBA, aka Fulfillment by Amazon. And where, you know, it might take a few weeks or, from what I've studied, even a couple months to get properly set up with my goods in the, you know, Amazon Fulfillment Center ready to sell. But I want to keep furthering, you know, my streams of income so that I have, you know, some cushion, so to speak, in case one area of my income streams get weak or even get eliminated for whatever reason. You know, whether it's the courses, Kindle publishing, affiliate marketing. I just want to keep building up, and in time, I've thought about it, like, what do I really want to do next year with, you know, my online business? Like, who am I? What am I trying to be? And I want to really be known as the platform seller on Amazon. So I want to be not what Stefan is, like with Project Life Mastery. I'm just not the self-development guy. But to have business models set up to where I'm I'm a authority expert on Amazon, not with just Kindle publishing, but also with FBA, because what I've learned really quickly is that FBA is super popular. There's so many other resources out there for help, for courses, for coaching, and even meetups. Like, you can't, unless you're doing it online with like a weekly mastermind with mastermind calls, you can't have weekly meetups in a big city for Kindle publishing unless you're like really lucky and you can find a hotspot for it. I'm in the Bay Area. As far as I know, as far as I can tell, there's not a whole lot of people involved with Kindle publishing that are doing really well, that I have access to. Maybe there could be, maybe they're just not on the internet, whether it's on YouTube or with, courses out there, but I don't know. I literally don't know anyone here in the Bay Area who is involved with Kindle publishing that does really well. So, whereas with Amazon FBA, I found out that if you go to San Francisco, there's weekly meetups with supposed seven-figure earners that are networking, trying to find new suppliers, partners, whatever. And it's welcome to all experience levels. So, again, of course, I'm going to be a little bit, not skeptical, but, be realistic and practical that, like, okay, these meetups are probably not going to be all these seven-figure monsters, but maybe a few people, like the 10% of the crowd, make six figures, and everyone's just like, learning and getting better. Whereas I'm going to start out from scratch. So that's exciting. But yeah, well, I'm already seeing the big picture of things. Like, okay, how far can I really take Kindle publishing? Like, yeah, with Kindle publishing, it's definitely a business model where you can go from 10,000 or even 20,000 if you push it really, really hard with content and with scaling the business. But I've never really heard of anyone that I know of personally that has made $50,000 a month off of Kindle publishing. Are there people out there who are in nonfiction that have done so? Yes, there are, believe it or not. I know they exist because they have website auctions featuring these top earners selling their business, and I know there are people who have made as much as $50,000 a month consistently from nonfiction Kindle publishing. But they're unicorns. Whereas with Amazon FBA, in theory, especially in a place like San Francisco where everyone's like a tech boss, in theory, it's not going to be that hard to find people to network with that are six-figure earners. They're probably all over the place here, especially here in San Francisco, Silicon Valley. And, for what I have to offer, I can trade my Kindle publishing skills for a little bit of, coaching on Amazon FBA, or at least some direction. Like, I'm not a proponent of getting free coaching, but, some 5-second tips and tricks, to get me started, or like, some things off the bat that I need to be wary of that I would not know otherwise from just watching YouTube videos. So yeah, I'm really more about growth for next year and becoming the platform expert, mainly the Amazon expert. And with that, I want to make at least minimum $20,000 take home. So that's, after taxes, after costs, I want to be able to make at least minimum $20K a month take home. So that would be the goal for next year. Is it realistic? Shit, I don't know. Is it practical? Not really. Like, who needs to make that much money? Well, me. I do. So I'm gonna go for it. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm usually I would have like everything written out with where my streams of income are coming from, but I need to get better organized. I'm not doing a good job of tracking everything, and to be honest, I probably made more than 12.5, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I'll just say it's 12.5 for October. So until then, guys, keep working hard and take care. Later.